Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. At the plate, David Fletcher, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
First pitch on the clock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows moving back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Anthony Rendon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's it.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fletcher, the runner at third. Simmons on second. Trout on at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Into the box, number 25. He'll take his first hacks here. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. They get the force at the plate. So our situation has the bases loaded, two men out, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are loaded here, two down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the
Now
Rays,
here's the pitch.
the shortstop, Willie.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Upton. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kiermaier.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. A swing and a miss as he chased with two. Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
Leading off for the Angels.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ohtani is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. In there, strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Albert Pujols. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. A runner on first with 2 away, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Digging in, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nate Lowe will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting. Number 25.
In now, number 25. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lau onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Perez.
Number 7.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
The count now at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be Willy Adames, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. struck him out, so he makes quick work. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ohtani is retired, 2 down now.
Now back.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Here's Albert now, man at first after the 2-out walk. And it's fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Brandon Lau, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, David Fletcher. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Max Stassi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now back.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
All even now, 2-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Still even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Oliver Drake, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Justin Upton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 the count. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yandy Diaz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. One strike to Pujols. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In there, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. The 2-1. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the...
And we'll have to leave it there. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And the pitch. Willie Adames is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, number 25. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The catcher, number 33, Matt Stafford.
At the plate, Max Stassi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smokes this one into deep center field. Kiermaier looks up. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So now to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Looking to send him packing again. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Stassi recovers. He'll throw down to first, one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He tripled last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. Stepping in now, Nate Lowe, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Hit hard towards the hole, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Aaron Loup comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Loup is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0-1.
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a line drive, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's
gak sih?
Behind 0-1. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In now, Michael Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Diaz has a play, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, number 25. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a bouncing ball, foul. And it's quickly 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
One ball,
Only
two
one
strikes.
free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ball
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So stepping in, Brendan Lau. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Cam Bedrosian will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now at the plate, Willie Adames, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung out and missed. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3-2 full count. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Heaney has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Austin Meadows comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ready with the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he comes back with a bat. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Count is 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
Batting full.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Count still at 1-2. Trout at third with 2 away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Brandon Lau. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, number 8.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And he'll reach first safely. In now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Max Stassi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first. And that's a tough play. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Willie Adames. Swing and a miss, 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
The 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Justin Upton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Jahmai Jones will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Angels. Number 9.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now back
into the box now, David Fletcher, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fletcher is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Fletcher becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Andrelton Simmons will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
the center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throw into third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Brandon Lau is on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Brandon Lau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Mike Zunino. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out of play off to the right. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. And that's the 2nd out. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
The left fielder, number 9, Jim Joe.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to right center. Margot's under it. And that retires. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randy Arozarena flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bases are empty. One man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Next for Tampa Bay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie Adames is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he will strike him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher. He went down on strikes last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and 2 now. Now here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 delivery.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. John Curtis takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Standing in now, Austin Meadows. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Jacob Barnes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Nate Lowe will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now, Brandon Lau. No hits to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and he's out on the tag. A 1 run is in to score on the play. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end it. Settling in now, number 25. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 33. Max Stassi.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Jose Alvarado, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Shohei Ohtani becomes out number 2 this inning. Jahmai Jones stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Felix Pena is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Michael Perez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch.
Nope.
Ripped down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Kevin Kiermaier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 39, Kevin.
High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Adames brings it in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in and looking for more, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The center fielder,
Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. That misses, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Base hit into right center. And now Max Stassi, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 19 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nate Lowe. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Brandon Lau. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 19 gathers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Still 1-2. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 19 has it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Se me olvidó ayer subiros esta pequeña historia de la salida en moto y os la subo ahora porque me parece placentero.
are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
No me dijiste. O no lo escuché. Ya.
Offering on its way.
El internet
7 o'clock.
There's the fastball that gets the lower
¿Alguien
part of
está
the zone,
viendo algo en
called
la
for a
computadora?
strike.
Por favor, si alguien está viendo el directo, que me escriba. Le estoy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays.